We've spent the last couple weeks organizing a huge effort to transport animals out of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands because truthfully, they are super underfunded and way over capacity.
Our facility was designed with the capacity of about 60 dogs and 90 cats, and right now we have over 300. It's not because that they're bad animals, it's not because they're not adoptable, there are literally not enough homes on island.
Jessica Nicodemo and I have been doing animal rescue for the last 4 years. And she explained to me that there were a number of animals due to the shutdowns of the islands that were going to be euthanized. She goes, Tara, we're in trouble. This isn't a place where we can just get in the car and go help. We need your help. I need you to do this.
There are animals on this flight today that were left at the shelters and have been there since Hurricane Irma and Maria, sitting in these shelters for years.
The plane had arrived in the hangar. We were there by 6 a.m. and that's when the animals started coming into the hangar. And we just loaded as many as we could by the cubic square feet that we had available in the cargo plane. And I think we did a really good job.
These dogs have already gone through so much, and they still have a long journey in front of them. And we'll be waiting for them on the other side.
I think about 8 rescue organizations are coming together to really pull off an amazing feat of bringing these dogs in from the islands.
So the plane is going to land at customs. It's got to clear customs. I never thought that it would be one of my biggest skill sets in life to orchestrate how to move animals off of islands. But without these transports, our friends in the islands that run these shelters would have to make the absolute heartbreaking decisions to euthanize these animals for no other reason than lack of funds, lack of transportation.
Once the plane is on the ground over here, I need everybody on this side of these vans or in the grass over there.
Logistically, they would say this is impossible. We're gonna need help filling water bowls, we're gonna need help cleaning crates, we're gonna need help moving dogs physically. But then if you add into it rescue off of an island during a pandemic and right on time for hurricane season, it's really overwhelming, but this is doable. And why not? Just because something might be hard or challenging doesn't mean we should shy away from it. To get them physically unloaded, it shouldn't take more than like 30, 40 minutes, but then to get them distributed to the different vehicles, that could be another hour in and of itself.
All right, about 3 minutes, this plane's coming in with 120 dogs, and they've made 2 fuel stops. They're gonna be pretty thirsty and hot.
It's a long journey in a prop cargo plane because you have to stop twice for fuel. There was a little stress making sure that, the heat and the temperature would be okay. You have to constantly make sure they're hydrated. My goal was to make sure that they were safe and that obviously our intentions were met.
It looks like the plane is running late, and the customs office, it's closing soon. That's not going to leave us a lot of time, since we can't start unloading dogs until they've gone through that process. If this plane doesn't get here fast, I don't know what we're going to do. Just when we think it might be too late, the plane finally touches down.
Oh, they're landing?
We landed, guys!
All right.
Woo! Babies landed.
I got to tell you, being part of this, I have chills right now as we're watching this plane approach.
We landed and we were late. I believe Lori Simmons from Big Dog Ranch called Customs and said, you got to do us a favor, please. I'm not sure, but Customs closes and they stayed open for us.
Okay, we're going in 2s, guys.
Those dogs, they are hungry, thirsty. You got to get them out fast.
This one's heavy, guys.
1, 2, 3.
This takes an army to get them off the plane as quickly as possible, clean them up, water them, feed them, because this is not the end of their journey.
Hold on, here's one coming.
Just all of the people coming together to make something like this happen is just really restores your faith in humanity.
I got this. Yeah?
Okay.
It's not bad. Rescue in general is stuck somewhere between heartbreak and hope. Days like today are hope, and they keep us going. But when you're going through the middle of it, it feels impossible, and it's painful, and it's exhausting. Any hands? But when those animals get off the plane and you realize that they get a second chance, truthfully, it feels wonderful, but it doesn't feel like enough.
I just wish I could take about 10 of them with me. The cutest darn pups you've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Hi, little babies. Hi. Hi, how was your ride?
To us, every life matters. They all need a chance, and we know that they're going to end up into a great forever home.
Let me ask you a question. Are they going to come out of these and go into other
So yes, so these guys are all professional transporters. So right now what they're doing is identifying their particular dogs, and then cage by cage, they'll bring them over to their vehicles, they'll walk them, they'll water them, and they'll get on the road and get going. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Yes.
They all came off very healthy and happy. I can't even put into words to see the span of people that were there to help us. It was the most incredible situation I've experienced in a long time.
You did a fabulous job, I got to tell you. You pulled all this off.
That's what we do.
That's what
Somebody's
we do.
got to do it.
This amazing rescue from the islands went down and went down perfectly. Thank you guys very much for taking this ride with us.